team, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eat blood across it where the blood dealer just stay turned.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 55. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Only 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Mahomes. On the left side, a catch by White. Weaving through traffic, and now he's...
There you go with it. Whoa!
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Chiefs are going to take the first quarter lead. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Scott Miller. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nyheim Hines, 33 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
At their own 25-yard line.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes completes that one to Watkins. Mahomes 7 yards, the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 40,
they'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 43 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
Nigga cheap.
Secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Change the settings on me.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier. He was tackled.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down now. It's Hines. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, 58 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in big sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing throwing is Mahomes on third. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Vita Vea with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Chris Jones on the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
14-14.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
Score, Chiefs 17.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3. And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule.
And this is caught at the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
1st and 10.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Daniel on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll pull it down. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and goal. That's
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, there's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Kansas City.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
25-yard line.
They begin the drive with Hines. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks there. Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a pass is taken in by Hill. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up. And
taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. That is a dangerous combination right there as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous. Because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone. He makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck. They'll run on first down. Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018 made the tackle.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Now, meanwhile, they go
Catch the ball.
down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on first down. This is White on the screen. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
Throw left side complete. That's White. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
At the 4-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
And 1 yard to go.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
Complete to number 14.
Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
43-yard line.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his... And he will score! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the 2nd, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the 2nd quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Hardman as it'll come out to the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mahomes now to throw. They shakes him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe for the run. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. They run again with Hines.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And here's 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
On 1st down, it's Hines trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Frank Clark.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game.
Might have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Prince Abu Gamera.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That one complete to Hill. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. And credit the tackle to Taco. Taco Charlton with a stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The catch made by Mellon. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Bashaud Breeland, the one that got him down.
He was brought down by Bashaud Breeland. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 33-yard line.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin.
The 2nd.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
At the 23-yard line.
Now it's Hines.
Get through there!
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, it's Hines.
Roll. First.
The Chiefs' 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Hines. And he'll fight his way down
so
right
much
around the
trouble.
12.
The ball carrier.
Treverius
These
Ward on the
holes.
tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He can run for it, and he will score.
Touchdown, baby.
Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee Wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, there weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Complete to Travis Kelce.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 3rd down, It's Hines. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Now again, right side. Hines. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Hines. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone.
38. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
For Tyreek Hill.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
4-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The play. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they get a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long. Brandon, some of those windows until the football that exists when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Chiefs, 38.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Number 20.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the...
They'll run it again with Fournette. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Leonard Fournette, the ball carrier.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Brady on the...
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Misses yet again, and his struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Brady going to look to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Naeem Hines with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory, and this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
Complete to number 14,
Sammy Watkins with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory is a little too long there.
onside kick is recovered by the Bucs.
Looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Steps away to his left. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards that time. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Flush to his right. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Shows some of his improv skills there, getting fluffed. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10.
They tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
The onside kick is recovered by Kansas City.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start.
He was covered by Prince Amukamara.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking downfield for Godwin. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.